You are meant to enjoy the miracle of being you in body, mind, and soul. You are meant to live in a mind that feels like a luxurious mansion and a loving best friend. You are meant to enjoy living life through the miracle of your body and to enjoy the pleasure and satisfaction of being you inside of your body. You are meant to have an expanded identity through the power of your consciousness with full attunement to the infinite love of your soul essence. You are meant to feel bliss, presence, peace, joy, abundance, freedom, empowerment, embodiment, worthiness, confidence, wholeness, emotional fulfillment, and all the delicious ecstasy of life as your natural state of being, yours by divine right. Welcome to Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers, where we explore body, mind, and soul to activate the infinite love of who you truly are. Here, we play with neuroscience and consciousness to explore and expand inner realities in transcendent ways and experience heaven on earth through the magic of our own divine soul essence. This healing journey of inner work gets to be fun, provide accelerated results of lasting transformation, and be so enjoyable that you look forward to showing up for it and reaping the rewards of how you consciously direct your inner energy through love and presence. I'm your host, Kristin Windsor, teacher, guide, mentor, and speaker, here to help unify body, mind, soul using neuroscience, consciousness, and infinite love. Thank you for joining Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers. You deserve so much more than just healing trauma. You deserve so much more than just transforming residual impacts from painful or challenging life experiences. You deserve the ever-increasing ecstasy of pure bliss, presence, joy, freedom, empowered confidence, embodied worthiness, profound inner wholeness, ever expanding fulfillment in every area of your life through the ecstasy of who you truly are. As your soul essence is fully anchored within the miracles of your body, mind, and you are living your best life as your truest self in the most divinely delicious way imaginable. So if you're ready for that, I'm going to share the 3 keys that need to be transformed in order to experience that. Where your mind and your body are fully connected, your identity is defined by the wholeness of your soul self and the unconditional love that you are always worthy of. And your thoughts feel like a loving best friend, your emotions feel like heaven on earth, your choices support your well-being, and you enjoy the blissful ecstasy of being you. The 3 keys to deeply heal any past traumas or residual impacts from painful or challenging life experiences. They are, drumroll please, da-da-da! Fabulous, enchanting, warm-up music to get the crowd going. The first one is regulation. When you encounter painful, challenging, or traumatic life experiences, that affects and alters the natural way that your brain and body self-regulate. So if your brain waves are in a low state, dysregulated, then you might feel like dissociated, sleepwalking, dreamlike, hazy, disconnected, like you're sleepwalking through life. If your brain waves are in too high of a dysregulated state, you might feel really overly excited and scatterbrained and manic, and there's a lot happening in your headspace all of the time. If your mind and your body aren't fully connected, especially through the front and back parts of your brain, then your mind might drift off into other places, be busy, noisy, loud, or easily distracted, leave the present moment, not be a place where you can easily think through and navigate life from. And without connection with your body, you might not fully know what's happening in your body in the present moment. You might not be able to attune effectively with your own inner physical needs, for example. If your left and right brain hemispheres aren't fully connected, then you might be very disconnected from your emotions or drowning in constant floods of inner sensations. You might be stuck in this overly controlling, overly analytical, super rational, logical, organized, disciplined place where maybe there's, perfectionism or obsessive compulsions or overthinking or something that's coming up in that way. Or you might experience the total opposite, where you're very spontaneous, you're very impulsive, you base all of reality off of how you feel in the moment, and there's no capacity to function through organization, discipline, or logic, and everything is this very feelings-based, impulsive living. And either one, when not in full balance with each other, can create some really unhealthy experiences in our life. If hormones and neurotransmitters aren't properly regulating, there's disruptions in capacity for clear thought and fluid emotions and, regulated sensations in our feeling and, support in our natural circadian rhythms, for example. Dysregulation of the autonomic nervous system can disrupt other energy flows, and you might feel overly tired and lethargic all of the time, very depressed and isolated and lonely, or the opposite end where there's so much energy and you're very impulsive and everything is this flight response and you're always in this state of like high alert and high stress, and you get very defensive because the fight response is coming up and the stress of your nervous system. These different ways that stress responses in the autonomic nervous system show up in the energy of your body. And the autonomic nervous system, different miracles of brain-body regulation also affect your heart rate variability, your oxygen intake, and other miracles of your own physical well-being. And so if you are in a chronic stress state and the nervous system is dysregulated, for example, then your body might not be able to properly breathe oxygen. And speaking from personal experience, oxygen deprivation was one of the many health complications for my past self when healing from complex trauma, complex PTSD. The nervous system was in such a state of dysregulation, it led to severe oxygen deprivation that was happening for many years and required over 700 hours on oxygen tubes, more and more oxygen treatments every hour of every day of many years to help reprogram that really gnarly dysregulation. So the first key to achieving complete liberation from painful, challenging, or traumatic life experiences has nothing to do with those past experiences, but the present protocols of regulation inside of your brain and your body, especially the ones that I mentioned. Left-right hemispheres, mind-body connection through the front and back parts of your brain waves, your nervous system, and inner messengers carrying information throughout all of those inner miracles, which includes your hormones and neurotransmitters. And so deep healing means reprogramming brain-body regulation. The second key that allows you to completely and deeply heal beyond your wildest dreams is shifting how you associate with yourself. And this has to do with identity, but specifically how you associate with yourself, how you associate and connect with and have relationship with the who that you are. Not just the way you would describe your identity or how you would articulate the descriptor of that, but the energy of your essence and how you connect with, associate with, and have relation with parts of your own self. And this includes your physical body, your face, who you see in the mirror, your voice, how you speak your truth, how you express yourself, how you feel in the vibration of your authentic voice, your body, how you associate with every inch of your skin, every miracle of your body, every joint, every muscle, how you associate with your body, and then how you associate with the essence of you, okay? The essence of you, the self of you, the parts of your soul who are here and now within the miracle of the human experience? How do you associate with your own self? How do you connect with your own self? How do you have relationship with all parts of you in body, mind, and soul? When you encounter painful, challenging, or traumatic life experiences, it distorts and disrupts how you connect with yourself. It disassociates you from you. And most painful, challenging, or traumatic life events have some form of a relationship with other people. Okay, there's usually other people in some capacity, directly or indirectly involved with those painful, challenging, or traumatic things that you go through. And the relationship that you had with those other people during that time left an imprint inside of your body about how you navigate relationships or about what relationships are. And that is secretly affecting the relationship you have with yourself and the relationship that you have with other people and life in general. And so we want to reconnect you with all of you, reassociate you with all of you, and develop this new, healthy, loving relationship between all parts of you. And when you focus on that, you are transmuting the residual impact from the past in the power of the present moment. You don't need to leave the present moment or give your power away to something outside of you that's no longer here in order to transform the residual impact from anything and everything that's ever happened in your life. And at the core of this, you want to associate, connect with, and have relationship with all parts of you from a place of expanded awareness and unconditional love. You want to be able to connect with your soul self through an elevated awareness, expanded awareness, connecting with the field of infinite consciousness. And you want to be the love that is the truth of who you are, give love to all parts of you, and allow all aspects of you to be in the receivership of your own infinite love. And through awareness and love, loving awareness, expanded awareness, and infinite unconditional divine love, you reassociate with yourself. And when you do that, you heal the residual impacts from the past, working with the foundation of your being and never giving your power to anyone or anything outside of you that's no longer here, but fully reclaiming your power from within. So once you've improved your brain-body regulation and there's more capacity to be present, then you start to shift how you associate, connect with, and have relationship with all parts of you. And when you start to nourish this, you heal. You shift and transform the navigational patterns in your body that are carrying the residual energetic impact from the past, and you create a stronger foundation of inner well-being, harmony, wholeness. And then you can start experiencing life in a better, more beautiful way. The third key to this deep healing transformation, where every residual impact and challenge that's going on from traumas or past challenges you've gone through is 100% donezo, resolved, healed at its core foundational root. And beyond that, you get to expand and experience more of the goodness and deliciousness of life that is your divine birthright. You are meant to enjoy the miracle of being you in body, mind, and soul. You are meant to live in a mind that feels like a luxurious mansion and a loving best friend. You are meant to enjoy living life through the miracle of your body and to enjoy the pleasure and satisfaction of being you inside of your body. You are meant to have an expanded identity through the power of your consciousness with full attunement to the infinite love of your soul essence. You are meant to feel bliss, presence, peace, joy, abundance, freedom, empowerment, embodiment, worthiness, confidence, wholeness, emotional fulfillment, and all the delicious ecstasy of life as your natural state of being, yours by divine right. So to accomplish this, yes, you need to heal the residual impacts from painful, challenging, or traumatic experiences. But to do that, you never need to look back. You never need to bring up the details of the struggles that you faced. You never need to go into all of the details of the traumas. You never need to go digging around into the past and bring up all these memories in your conscious mind where you're focused on something that's no longer here. You get to go in and reprogram the regulation of your brain and your body. You get to go in and create a new way of associating with the who that you are from a place of love. And third and final key here is to work with the body-mind's navigation. The body-mind's navigation. Your body-mind has an inner navigational compass, and it's trying to navigate the love that you desire to experience. But it does that based on the information that's stored inside of it, and that includes data from those painful, challenging, or traumatic past experiences. And in those past events, you weren't connected with unconditional love. When there was that pain, traumas, challenges, you probably didn't feel very seen or loved. You probably didn't feel very valued or wanted. You probably didn't feel very safe or supported. You probably didn't feel very accepted and respected and honored. You probably didn't feel connected to the importance of who you are. You probably didn't feel a sense of belonging, okay? You probably didn't feel unconditional love being given to all parts of you. And so now that data is stored in your body and trying to navigate life, always trying to navigate the love that you desire to experience, which is actually just the love that you are, but your body doesn't know that yet, but it will, because you get to teach it. You get to teach your body how to navigate from love. You get to teach your body that you are the soul essence of you who is infinite love, and the body can support the infinite love that is the truth of you. You get to do that. You get to reprogram, repattern, rewire your body to know unconditional love and to navigate from that energy. So the third key is to transform the body-mind's navigational networks. Your body-mind has a compass that's always trying to point towards, this is how I navigate the love that you desire to experience. And it's doing that based on the information it has. So your body has unconscious memories that hold these patterns of feeling and patterns of movement. And that affects your emotions and your choices or responses. You do not need to go into details of the past and look at the events that created the data that now exists in your body, but you do need to rewire the data that now exists inside of your body. And the best place to start is to teach your body to navigate love and presence. Just keep it real simple. Yes, there's greater complexities and depths, but this is a good starting point. Teach your body to navigate from love and presence. And anytime that you notice that you're not navigating your thoughts, feelings, choices, behaviors, habits, responses, communication, anything, navigating any area of life from the inside out, anytime you notice that you're not navigating from love or presence, catch yourself and notice it. Notice that your unconscious memories are disrupting how you're experiencing your existence in the present moment, and choose to embrace your power to shift it. Choose love, choose presence. Teach your body to approach your love and your presence and avoid anything that would disrupt that. When you do that, you're starting to work with the unconscious memories carrying the depths of the information from any and every past trauma. Why? Because at the core of these unconscious memories are patterns of procedure. Procedural memories is what they're called. When we explore neuroscience, procedural memories carry patterns of response and reaction, patterns of learned motor skills, and patterns of approach avoidance tendencies. And so when you make choices, you're always approaching something or avoiding something, moving towards something or moving away from something. Often in your physical body, your hand reaches for something or you curl back and you retract from something. Patterns of approach avoidance. And in this are a lot of trauma responses where the body is reacting, responding, moving, approaching, avoiding things, okay? If you get triggered, your body might approach something. If there's like a flight response, then you might be very impulsive and you reach for some coping mechanism. Or a fight response comes out and you retract away and you kind of get in this defensive posture, right? If there's a fold response or a fawn dorsal vagal collapse response, then you might full body curl up. And these are all survival responses that correlate with choice tendencies of approach avoidance. You're approaching something or you're avoiding something. And those patterns in procedural unconscious memories are deeply connected with different trauma responses. So your body has these patterns of approaching and avoiding different things. And this especially affects your habits and behaviors, responses, and choice tendencies. But most of those patterns focus on things outside of you. You approach the refrigerator to reach in for a snack. You avoid being in the kitchen because you know you'll have to clean it. Whatever it might be, your body is always approaching or avoiding something in your daily life, but it's focusing on experiences outside of you. And so a beautiful, powerful way to reclaim power of your inner realities is to start to teach your body to approach your love and your presence, and to avoid anything that would disrupt it. And in doing so, you're working with the energetic foundation of unconscious memories held deep inside of your body, which connects to those trauma responses or any information from painful past experiences that might disrupt your well-being here and now. You're working with that foundation, flowing with its current of energy, and repatterning and rewiring it with ease through your own awareness, presence, and unconditional love. And so when you notice your inner realities, your mind or your body moving away from love, moving away from presence, notice that that is a projection from unconscious memories that's distorting and disrupting navigation of the present moment. And reteach your body to navigate your love and your presence. That is the most powerful practice to begin working with the body, mind's networks of navigation. When you work with the body, mind's networks of navigation and you get deeper and deeper and deeper, you have power to rewire, resculpt, rebuild, reconstruct, recreate, reorganize, redevelop, rewrite the foundation that precedes every pattern of thought, every pattern of feeling, every pattern of emotion or sensation, every pattern of habit, choice, response, reaction, communication, all of it. And you don't have to work thought by thought, feeling by feeling, choice by choice, habit by habit, right? If you work with the foundation, you go in and you're working with one thing, the foundation, period, end of story. You're working with the foundation. Then you transform all of the hundreds and thousands and millions of thoughts in past, present, and potential realities simultaneously. And I've developed the most powerful way to do exactly that. If you are ready to take your journey to its next level of transcendent expansion so that you can finally create the freedom that you desire and deserve to experience, where there is complete 100% resolution of any and every painful, challenging, or traumatic past experience, total resolution of any disruptions of well-being you might be encountering because of the residual impacts from those past experiences. And from that healing, restoration, and inner well-being to experience ever-increasing bliss, joy, freedom, love, ecstasy, fulfillment, your embodied worthiness and empowered confidence, and to have infinite opportunities to co-create your reality so that you can know heaven on earth from within, full unity of your body, mind, and soul. I would be absolutely honored to serve and support you through my multi-month one-on-one mentorship journey. I've developed the most profound way to work directly with the body-mind's navigational networks at their foundation. One journey to transform everything: your mental health, emotional health, somatic health, or how it feels to be inside of your body. Your energetic and habitual health, the choices that you make that lead to the life you experience. All patterns of thought, feeling, emotion, behaviors, all of it. And the data storing your whole lifetime of memories that affects how you encounter life here and now. Rewrite all of it through one journey that addresses the foundation beneath it all. And to shift how you associate with yourself, to create a new style of relating with yourself, to have a new kind of relationship with all parts of you, and to reunify and reconnect with all of you, to heal any fragmentation that might have happened because of those past traumas, and to feel a deep, profound sense of wholeness, and to associate with all aspects of you through unconditional love, where the core of your identity has nothing to do with your life experience, but everything to do with the infinite love of your own inner energy. And to repattern and reprogram, rewire how your brain and body naturally and automatically self-regulate. All of this achieved through one enjoyable journey with ease and enjoyment. You get to enjoy this process. There gets to be great blissful ease in the process while creating the depths of transformation. If you're ready for that, I'd love to serve and support you through my one-on-one mentorship. Find all the details in the show notes. You could reach out to me personally on Instagram. I would love to connect with you, or through email, and I'll lead you through my intake process where we explore how this journey can perfectly fit who you are, where you're at, and what your intentions are, and ensure that this is the best fit for us to work together. I look forward to connecting with you and serving you in your personal expansion. For now, the key takeaway today is that if you are in a journey of healing from any traumas or painful, challenging life events, it has nothing to do with addressing the details of past experiences. Instead, you want to be turning inward and rewiring how your brain and body naturally self-regulate, how you associate with your own self, and how your body-mind navigates life from the inside out. Regulation, self-association, navigation. 3 key words, don't forget them. 1, regulation. 2, self-association. 3, navigation. Write that down. You change those 3 things, you change your entire life. Yes, easier said than done, but it is possible. I am living proof of that. My past self completely resolved hundreds of debilitating health challenges stemming from 20 years of complex trauma, completely independent of external guidance or assistance through the exact journey that I now lead my clients through. And she achieved 100% resolution of the absolute depths of darkness, challenge, and impossibility. I'm talking the most disabling challenges you can imagine stemming from complex PTSD. 100% resolution in less than 3 years. Hundreds of challenges happening simultaneously from decades of trauma. 100% resolution in less than 3 years through this one pathway that she created that I now lead my clients through. If that's possible for me, so much more is possible for you. And if my past self did that on her own without any guidance, imagine how much more you can accomplish through the guidance that I can share with you and the power that you can rise into as you become the hero of your own story. Everything you seek is already within you, waiting to be activated and awakened. And I would love to quantum catalyze your infinite expansion. Thank you for joining Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers for this incredible adventure, deep diving into body, mind, and soul through neuroscience, consciousness, and infinite love to be in service to your true self and your best life.
If you enjoyed or gained anything from this adventure here, please feel free to share it with someone you know. Give us an amazing rating here on this beautiful platform and stay tuned for upcoming adventures. I look forward to serving and supporting your beautiful pathway of loving liberation.